What's up, Aquarius? This is going to be your love check-in for the second half of October. This is for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me, so if you wanted to explore your options, I've put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus 10 if you deposit 20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Aquarius, we're going to do the usual person on your mind. How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? The projected potential outcome for the second half of October. To anyone that is new, I say potential because on this channel I infuse law of assumption and into my readings. So my readings are check-ins into one version of Aquarius and one version of your specific person and the connection that you, Aquarius, have selected and manifested out of the infinite that are available right now. Creation is finished. All versions and possibilities of anything and everything exist. You know, everything on the outside is a reflection of your state of consciousness, the version that you are being. And if you would like to manifest this differently, your desires are meant for you. You would just need to shift your state, the version of you that you're being, reselect the version of the specific person. The circumstances must shift as well, guys. Please look into what I've posted before, and please look into some other brilliant coaches online, and read Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy. It will make sense. I like to teach as I go as well, guys. Okay, the person on Aquarius's mind, 7 of Pentacles, King of Swords, wanting to get to the truth, have a conversation. There's been sort of a sitting and waiting to see how things play out. This person's invested in you. Emperor card as well, invested in you. Maybe there's a need to sort of build a structure or take control of matters. Let's have a look, Aquarius, how they're feeling about you. Okay, there's a bit of an impatient energy here with the Temperance card. Wanting to take control of matters is what I was picking up. So either there's this need to kind of put in some structure, and like, you know, Emperor would be effort, work. I mean, the 7 of Pentacles I saw is groundwork. So there may be this kind of impatience, like, what are we, you know, we have the foundation. Where is this going? I mean, the Hermit card is a little bit of a distant energy. There's the Devil. Strong desire, strong attraction, strong attachment to each other potentially, or this person feels very attached to you. This can be obsessive, but there's a distant energy. There's a lot of impatience here. Also, the Hermit's shining light with the Temperance card on something that needs to be healed between the two of you, healed within. If we're going to go into their side of the street, they might be trying to do some soul searching, because this could be someone, like, this can be heavy attachment, codependencies, addictive or toxic kind of patterns. And I'll get to your end, Aquarius, and anyone that watches me regularly knows what I'm going to say. This is all just one version. It's you pushed out. They're your mirror. So, you know, we don't need to wait for them to change or heal. If you'd like to stay on this timeline and stay, you know, waiting for that, then that's what you're going to get. But there's another version of them and a version of you. The Magician card, they are manifesting you, Aquarius. There's manifestation, and then there's that Emperor card that had to come out. They're manifesting stability. Maybe they're, you know, hoping to build something more stable with you. Some of you are dealing with a situation where children are in the mix with that Emperor card, or they're manifesting that with you. But, you know, the Emperor card also, it's like stable energy, wanting to manifest, you know, stability. I mean, why do we have this Devil card? Capricorn, Aries, Virgo, Gemini energy. Yeah, there's been some kind of a pain between the two of you. There's also this betrayal energy potentially, or backstabbing energy. So it could be that there's been impatience. There's been a testing of patience in this matter. In this situation, there could be matters around, there could be a lot of fear projected into this situation. For some of you, you know, this could be triggering a lot when it comes to old pain. 10 of Swords. I mean, there could be issues here to do with a husband or a father figure outside of your connection. And then that's causing a lot of toxicity or toxic patterns between the two of you. If I'm going to go really into it, the psychology of it, I mean, Queen of Swords, Aquarius, 8 of Cups. I mean, that would be you. I saw the King of Swords when I was shuffling. So this is something about like honesty, truth, or cutting away potentially old patterns, whatever is like, or fears, whatever's limiting this situation. There could be negative assumptions around betrayal, guys, and I'll get more details on this with the cards. So this could be a dynamic. It doesn't mean that it's fixed. And also if they're having negative assumptions about you, Aquarius, well, and they have their own fears and limiting beliefs, we don't need to focus on that. We just need to say we're better than ever and whatever, okay? I'll explain more when I do you. But we've got Six of Wands. They want your attention. They want success with you. They want to get past some pain or a bad ending. They might feel like you're disconnecting though, Eight of Cups, or they're not sure. Succeed or walk away. Eight of Cups also would be like letting, walking away from what's not serving. I mean, let me look at that Temperance card. Yeah, wanting to close out a cycle, wanting accomplishment. This could have been slow going. It's taken a long time. They want to, like move away from what's not serving the connection. So again, this can be addictions, toxicity. For some of you, there's toxic other energies if you're dealing with a situation where someone's been tied up with someone else or there's children in the mix. Don't take it if it's not your story, but I have to point that out. This could be like codependent relationships. Otherwise, there's like an obsession and a codependent kind of an energy between the two of you, but there's also this potentially something that's not quite healthy, and a need to kind of cut that out. Let me have a look at this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, fear of abandonment also, so there could be reaction between the two of you. Eight of Swords, it's like limiting beliefs, walking away from limiting beliefs, negative assumptions. So this person is very heavy in their mind. Obsessive thoughts. What if Aquarius leaves me? Queen of Swords, if that's you, Aquarius, you could come across, no offense, like a little bit cold or detached, not telling you did anything wrong or that you need to change. I'm just playing devil's advocate in their side of the street. Then they could act some kind of a way, get very impatient or react. It's a dynamic, and you can shift that dynamic with you, with your new assumptions, with your thoughts, because there's confusion, mixed signals, mixed feelings, a rejection wound. Four of Cups in the reverse. They want to get out of this rejection wound. This is what's being triggered here. So there could be old stories, old rejection, pain that is being triggered in this situation. Okay. They are still manifesting you, Aquarius. For some of you, there's a negative assumption that you're going to leave, or that you maybe have other energies around, or maybe to date, there's been some other energies or questions around stability here. King of Wands, there's a lot of attraction, and then there's a Lover's card, strong soul contract. There's like fears around not being totally loved and chosen, whether that's founded or unfounded in this timeline, whether there's other energies or not. I mean, Devil card can be temptations. Do not let anything I say trigger you or make it loaded, guys. The reason I say that is not to be kind. It's like wherever your awareness or your consciousness is, okay, is what's popping up in your reality. So if you are a version of Aquarius and you're the one that has some kind of, it's not conscious, guys. You have some belief in this one version of Aquarius that people are not trustworthy, or that people are, whatever they are, toxic, I don't know. People are going to show up. It's not even that major. People are just showing up as a reflection to something. So if you did want it and you wanted it to change, all we need to do is like move into a new reality. But in this timeline, it just looks like that it's mixed feelings, confusion, old toxic patterns, fears, limiting beliefs, impatience. Either maybe you've been impatient with them, Aquarius. I don't know. Something has led to pain between the two of you. For some of you, yes, a feeling of maybe betrayal or an assumption about betrayal and not being chosen. But there's a heavy attachment here. Lover's card and Devil card, okay? Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Some of you, yes, there's some kind of a third party connection, and it's like there's support. There's like a binding to someone else, and there's a need to support that person, because Queen of Pentacles would be like a committed queen. Again, don't take it if it's not your story. Or otherwise, this could be about trying to anyway establish reciprocity and having an assumption like the love's not reciprocated, right? It's not feeling stable. I mean, this person could want to be having an honest conversation with you about getting through some toxic patterns and how can you move forward, manifest something more stable, something more reciprocal. And this would be really in the upright, loyalty, stability, commitment. Okay? There's impatience around that and questions and a lot of negativity being projected. So let's get your side of the street, Aquarius. Don't worry about if they're going to change or what they're going to do. You just need to step into your new reality and make new assumptions about them. Just fuck all of this away. Seven of Swords, there's trust issues between the two of you. So like if you have an assumption that people are not trustworthy, I mean, Seven of Swords can be avoidance. So maybe this is just like the impatience comes from someone shows up with an avoidant tendency. The other person gets very anxious. I mean, that's a very typical dynamic we see, guys. But again, these are just like, it's one timeline and one version of the connection. So you don't need to wait for so-and-so to go to therapy or when the timing is right. Temperance card is timing and patience. You can get fast results with your thoughts. Look into some stuff online. How does Aquarius feel? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Issues to do with reciprocity. They want to seemingly establish reciprocity with you. No shortage of attraction and desire. It's just that the Cups cards are really turned off and it's coming down to all these negative assumptions and patterns. I just saw the Empress card in the reverse. Empress card in the reverse with the Emperor. So there's a trigger here around not feeling very loved or lovable or enough. This person seems to be wanting stability. Maybe they're hoping that you're going to take what they have to offer or take control of matters in your way. I mean, you don't have to wait for this person to do anything and you don't have to chase anything, Aquarius. So if this person's the one that's like, they need to do this and this and they're waiting for you to do that, you just have to do with your mind. Like you have to say, no, this is what they're going to do. You can tell people what to do, guys, not forcing this. Okay? Do it with your mind. People will show up. They have no free will in your reality. I know that sounds controversial, but they don't. The mirror must conform, okay? They're just your mirror. Six of Wands, Ten of Swords. You're still kind of stuck in this bad ending or some kind of a betrayal wound, or you're trying to get over something that's hurt you. And we have Six of Wands, which is success. So you do want success with them. You've got a King of Wands in the reverse. There's a betrayal here, right? The King of Wands is in the upright here. The King of Wands is in the reverse here. So there's some kind of betrayal around a shadow King of Wands type energy. So that again is like, is this more about sex and temptation? I mean, if I want to use labels, guys, okay, labels, not very helpful, but it can be the player of the tarot, okay? But again, if that's what you've gotten, I'm not giving you guys shit, if that's what you've gotten, Aquarius, you've unconsciously selected it and there is a version that is different. So for those that want it, you need to change your dominant assumptions about them, and there could have been a belief there that was being triggered, okay? Or otherwise, maybe Aquarius, there's some kind of a betrayal here because this has been the dynamic and there's, you know, been more about like passion and less about like emotion, and it has caused some kind of a pain and you want to move forward from that pain. And the Empress card is in the reverse. So we've got a match here, but one's in the shadow energy. So someone's showing up like, the Empress card in the reverse it finds it hard to give and receive love. So Aquarius, you could have been kind of avoidant, or this person was showing up kind of avoidant because of their limitations, and then you've reacted, and it could just be like a bit of a mirror thing and it's turned toxic. But you can turn it around, or you can take what's being reflected back to you and step into a better version of Aquarius, preferable version that feels really good. So there's potential here for Emperor and Empress, which would be husband, wife, mother, father, and to grow and nurture the situation, but one is in the shadow. This person seems to have the intention with the upright to build something, even on this timeline. You might be doubting it, doubting that this can be nurtured or grown, but then on the other hand, you want to move things in a more positive direction. So if you doubt it, even if this person does come up, you know, if you're holding them in the dominant assumption of whatever your negative assumptions are, and based on what has unraveled so far in this one timeline, this reality, then you are keeping them locked into that assumption. That's how things will continue to play out. That's your reality. Seven of Cups, confusion. Seven of Swords, avoidance, trust issues. They want to come out of the confusion, Aquarius. So again, Aquarius, you know, if you want this switched and changed, those of you that want it, some of you, you're confused and you have trust issues and you have avoidance issues. I'm not giving you shit, Aquarius. I'm just challenging you. If that's you, regardless, something within you has selected a situation that looks less than desirable, or you can't trust it, or whatever, or something's being triggered in you here where you don't feel safe, you don't feel safe in love, you feel confused, or there's issues around choices or options. Maybe you have an assumption that you're an option, or you can't trust people, and then you put your wall up, and then maybe I'm just challenging you, act a certain way, then you get a certain result. Either way, it's working that way, guys, because the mirror is going to show up and confirm what you subconsciously believe, okay? So there's confusion, mixed feelings here. Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles. You kind of want to take things in a new direction. You're sort of still holding on. On the other hand, I'm seeing that there might be jealousy issues going on between the two of you, maybe around outside flirtations or negative assumptions about that, because there's a lot of these mixed feelings, you know, and Nine of Cups, pleasure and fun. For some of you, there's indulgence here. You might feel like this person overindulges or confuses you or holds back in some kind of a way, and that confuses you. Maybe you do tit for tat, guys. I mean, you kind of just want to move things along in a positive direction here. And part of you wants success, and then the other part of you is mixed and feels confused, probably given the dynamic, and probably this is triggering something in you, okay, where you're not feeling very loved, or you're not feeling like you're receiving the love. So anyway, I mean, Aquarius, I'm just going to get some of the oracles to see what's going on. It's a really mixed reading. How does this person feel? Hurting, crying, depressed, sorrow, pain and sorrow. Did I say the signs, guys? I mean, Cancer, Libra, Taurus. You could be dealing with fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I think I said Capricorn and Aries, didn't I? Yeah. Virgo. Conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome. This person wants to make amends with you. I did say that. You both have Six of Wands. You both want success. Maybe you both want each other's attention. Caught, red-handed, secrets exposed, surprised, shocked. Something's happened here, okay? And it's around, like, probably to do with caught out for something that involves maybe temptations, maybe other people, other energies. It's caused pain. It's caused potentially the feeling of betrayal. Now, guys, again, if that's collapsed in this timeline and you're the one that feels like you're betrayed and this person has done something or lied, well, I'm not telling anyone, you know, take a liar and you should have someone treating you like shit. But I'm giving you the option to say, okay, the ones of you that are like, I really want this person and I just don't like this. When it's good, it feels really good and I want it. There is a version where things are completely different. Anything you want exists, okay? Or you want to step into a better reality where you feel not triggered and shit and betrayed and like you can't trust. I mean, Aquarius, there's definitely a trust issues thing going on between the two of you, and it might be going round and round, okay? There's a hurting. Aquarius, conversely, they might feel like they caught you out. I don't know. Like there could be a mutual energy of distrust here and confusion. There's obsession. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of jealousy issues is what I'm getting. Rock bottom. Jeez. Make it rain. Money matters. So there's also seems to be some toxic stuff going on, like toxic patterns, toxic habits, potentially third-party energy or secrets. They want to resolve the conflicts. There's issues here to do with money. I mean, for some of you, husband and wife, mother and father energy, look, this can be divorce stuff going on as well. So this could just be some kind of a situation involving third party in that kind of a way. Desire. I did say there's a lot of desire. Sexual thoughts, self-pleasure, intense feelings, and sick and tired of cycles. It's just like, it's the cycles of betrayal, upset. Are you keeping things from me? Trust issues. I mean, this person also, like, they're stuck in their mind, you know, they want to resolve the issues with you. You don't need to hold them in this you know, dominant assumption, Aquarius. Like, they, even on this timeline, they want to resolve things, but if you keep looking at them like they are that way, then you are going to go around in circles or cycles. Intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry, missing you. It's very mixed here, a lot of drama. I would say, Aquarius, focus on the parts that are desirable if you want it, the version, the preferable version, which you'd like to manifest. They're still manifesting you, Aquarius. If you don't want it, fuck it. Think about what you're moving towards, Chariot card, and what you want. But you guys, you can have anything. You've manifested this, so you can manifest something else. Look at some of the videos that I've done, the lives I've done as well, and it'll make sense to you. Let me just get you a romance angel. This could be the one, okay? You deserve love. You are lovable. I said it's like basically triggering something. You both mutually could have a trigger around not feeling very lovable or worthy. Now, you don't need to worry, are they going to heal their not feeling lovable or enough? You need to step into the version of Aquarius. Of course you're loved. You're more than enough. You're worthy. You're wanted. People always reciprocate. Love is always safe. Love is trustworthy. Okay, people always choose you. It's always been that way. Look into revision. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Some of you, there are friends in the mix as well, and that's that feeling of betrayal. It may not even be so much like the secret's exposed or red-handed and money matters. Some of you, it's like there's temptations in that way, like toxic people that are like poisoning the well or mixing things up. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Guys, if you manifested something that's just like going to take a long time, someone says they're not ready, or there's a feeling of unreadiness, either because of money matters, third parties, or just someone has just fucking said, I'm not ready for commitment, or someone needs to heal. If that's what you want, guys, that's what you want. Otherwise, fuck it in a bucket. You just step into the reality. Everything exists right now. Step into the reality where you have what you want. Manifesting is pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. This is all circumstantial. You just need to be like, no, they absolutely are ready for me. We have the most loving connection. They're so healthy, stable, loyal, honest, blah, blah, blah. No one would ever leave me or betray me. It exists. Okay? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. This energy, Devil and Eight of Swords, is a very binding, obsessive energy, and this person has it, okay? Either they're trying to free themselves from some patterns that they have, which conversely, I would say, Aquarius, you might have as well. It's like, you know, you have a strong connection, Emperor and Empress, but you're triggering each other's shit. And you, Aquarius, just need to free yourself from your mind. What is the story? Okay, there is another version of Aquarius that doesn't have any limiting beliefs at all, and you don't need to do endless healing and shadow work. You just need to recognize, okay, what is the story? What is the trigger here? What is this person mirroring to me? Okay, it's me pushed out. Let's step into a favorable version of me that exists right now. And if I want this person, I can project from there dominant positive assumptions about them, and they will shift for me, okay? All right, Aquarius, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I will check in with you in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.